Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here with, and as always, there's drama for the Dallas Cowboys. What the hell is going on? Robert Quinn, who's got a damaged hand, has been hit with PED suspension for 2 freaking games. Yeah. Here's what I will say. The NFL is a tough business. NFL, you are asked to do a lot of things that are inhuman. If you've ever been in a car accident, you get jolted and everything else, you understand that don't feel good. Now imagine yourself going through that 20, 30, and if you're a lineman, 60 times on a Sunday, and then asked to do that again the following Sunday, or even in some cases the following Thursday. Everybody plays hurt. It's just a matter of what degree. You are asked to take all kinds of pain meds, shots, and everything else, so that way you literally cannot feel pain. And what happens when you start getting older, you don't recover quite as fast. Those pains get to be more, and you don't recover as fast. And what you're holding on to is your football life. You're competing with a guy who may be younger, faster, doesn't have as many miles on it. So there's the whole specter of, I can give up my career, or I can get on the juice and try and make my career last longer. Not justifying it, but you got to understand, these guys are gladiators. And what you'll see older players that are busted. You see Morris Claiborne, a guy who has perennially had injuries, who's holding on to his football career, free agent, and he's trying to bulk up and stay on the field. And that's where he's using whatever he can to maintain it. And so that's a risk that you take. That being said, getting thin in some places. Areas that we thought that we had a lot of strength in, you have to start now worrying a little bit, because we still have Tyrone Crawford, who had a hip surgery, who still, we haven't heard anything from the NFL as far as his case goes. We could be looking at suspension for him. He's on the PUP list. DeMarcus Lawrence is still on the PUP list, recovering from the shoulder surgery because we didn't get the contract done in time. He says he believes he'll be ready for the first game of the season, but you've got to be careful that you don't put him out there before he's ready and he does damage and you miss him for more time. Robert Quinn had already hurt his hand, and now we get the 2 games. I guess in some regard you could say, okay, this gives you more time to let that hand heal before getting back on the field, so maybe this is a blessing in disguise. So we're going to need to see some guys like Kerry Hayter, who's going to be playing probably quite a bit now. With Robert Quinn being out, you're going to need to see him step up. We're going to need to see Taco step up. What do you think about players getting busted for PEDs?
That seems like it's the norm.
I've seen quite a few players.
No, I'm not. That's all they're getting busted for. If you're doing drugs, you're getting busted. Anything else, you're good. It seems.
Well, back in the day, they used to not test for PEDs, and you had the 70s Steelers, man. Everybody.
What about the steroids?
That's what I'm talking about. Steroids, the juice, the same thing. You had like Mike Webster, dude, with all the concussions and things. They did so much juice and stuff. It makes you wonder how many of them died young because of it. Lyle Alzada, who played for the Raiders, he even took horse steroids.
Yeah, I saw
he died from brain cancer and stuff. So I mean, all this stuff is bad for you. I mean, the pain pills. We know about people taking the opioids and things. So they're doing these drugs trying to be able to perform. And see, that's where we always look at it and say, oh, this guy's being greedy. You don't know what this playing football is doing for your life expectancy and your quality of life. And when you see somebody who's in a car accident that's somebody else's fault and they're getting paid because, this is not normal. It's a injury settlement. That's where you look at playing football should be kind of like an injury settlement. You're trading away some of your quality of life. You're doing things that aren't normal, and you should get compensated for it. And you think of Zeke Elliott, for all those people who are saying that Zeke's being greedy. When you're 45 years old and your body is so broke down that you can't pick up your kids, that's what we're talking about trading away. Look up Brad Johnson and see how Brad Johnson's doing right now. And he's younger than I am. So we'll have more to say on this when I get back to the man cave and see if we can get this uploaded. I'm Mark Holmes with
Mike Manson Fitness.
You got stuff coming up soon? What you gonna be working on? I know your other job.
I'm gonna be driving. That's gonna be working on driving.
You're gonna be driving, okay? That's a man on a mission there. I ain't mad at him, but I'll see you guys.